Hey guys, Craig here. Welcome back to more Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time 3D in the Majora's Mask even 3D. Oh frig, okay. Okay, in the previous episode we reached the swamp and found out that a monkey is being framed. Well, captured anyway, and is being falsely accused, you could say, instead of framed. And in this episode, we're going to be heading over to the first temple in the game. But once we get to the monkey to find out what has happened. And as you can see, we're infiltrating the Deku Palace. Pretty simple stuff. I love the new controls in this game because it just makes the clunky parts of the game just a bit better, such as flying as a Deku used to be a bit clunky because you couldn't see what was below you, but now you can, which just makes the experience far better. Because I just remember just trying to guess where my shadow was, because look at this. Oh, no, oh, that was close. It's a bit clunky, I'll admit, you have to admit. But honestly, this is far easier than I remember it to be. Because I remember I had so much trouble doing this before. But now, I'm just owning it up like a boss. Well, I guess it could be because it's like my 5th time ever doing this, so I'm pretty experienced at doing it. And in the Majora's Mask version, it's my 2nd time. Okay, so you want to talk to this monkey who says Captain Sang has kidnapped her. Okay, so he's just saying that he's being framed, but if you take out your instrument, you have him, just like Francis. Deku Pipe, so this will work great. By the way, who are you? Nah. And people are starting to get suspicious. Whoa, it's not important, just listen to me. I'm just going to try to find out about poison swamp, so I went to Woodfall Temple above the waterfall. The temple had become a monster's lair, and the princess was captured by a monster. Since the Deku King thinks I kidnapped Princess, he won't let me listen to what I said. My princess is in trouble, so I must somehow hurry to the temple to save her. So yes. That means... I like the way I said that means, and then like that was his word. That's what he said. So yeah, this is a melody we need to use to get into the temple on one other occasion in the game. So yeah. Oh yeah, shoot, I was saying let's go be quiet and not speak whenever those are on. But that's lit. I like the way just everybody's just watching us, including the king. Could we not be punished for like treason here? I like the way the only person who isn't watching is a butler. Just like just looking in front of him with his hand on his heart. It's not an awakening. So let's say, everyone, did you hear that? This melody, which only the Deku royal family knows. The prince of the foolish monkey decided to deceive the princess so he could enter the temple. Everyone, let's let the monkey's punishment commence. Haha, I just love that we just get captured. Better take the pathway the Deku people use to get to Woodfall Temple, but you better hurry. If you don't, I'll be punished by the Deku monkey. It'll happen in 3 days' time. So yes. Unfortunately, the monkey is in a bit of danger here. So we can just fly up here. Simple as. Yeah, we're getting close to Woodfall Temple now, as you heard. And we're just learning about things here. This is where we took, you know, our journey beforehand. Okay, so a good way to, you know, do this is just to be patient. And just do this, because we can just take out those enemies, and now we're no longer in danger from them. there's something about these temples, so Majora's Mask, which just makes them far more interesting in my opinion. Because they're not just like the top of the mill temples in my opinion. They've got a bit of a special thing, because if you remember there's a stray fairy in Clocktown. There are a total of 15 in each temple. 15 stray fairies in each temple, which just, it makes it a bit more challenging other than just like solving the puzzles and rushing your way through it. It gives you a reason just to, you know, sit back and enjoy and just search the temple for all of its secrets. Just is incredible in my opinion. Also, these episodes are going past so much more quickly now that, you know, we're able to do things other than just, you know, try to, you know, train for the rupees or something in Clocktown. So yes. Also, I just like the way how much I know this. Okay, I was a bit OP, I will admit. So, drop down, and I failed there. So let's just drown ourselves and hope we land here. Honestly, will my bubbles reach him? Nope. It's as simple as that. Nope. Okay. Well, you know what? Since we've got the Great Fairy's Mask, that will make, you know, getting the stray fairies, I guess the word is possible. But let's go over here. Also, it's turning to night, as you can say. And we're now at Woodfall. Also, I haven't saved since like dawn of the final day. But that was only, that wasn't really that far long ago is the word I'm looking for. And if we come over to here, as you can see, there is 5 rupees. Yay! So let's see. Okay. So we can just get back over there just by using a Song of Soaring, but there is an item over here somewhere which would be useful to collect before, you know, we enter the temple. Also, I've done that twice and I've never done that before. I think the item is just over here anyway. Night of the first day, 60 hours remain. I'm going to tell you something. Before it turns to, you know, before it turns to what time? Ah, flip, I can't even remember. Midnight. On the first day, we want to head back to Clocktown just before it, though. Just before it. Also, in here is the item we want. Also, I just love the animation of Deku Link because he just jumps into the crate and everything. So, we assembled a new heart. So, we now got 5 hearts. So, yes. Might be wondering where we're teleporting to here. And the answer is Woodfall. We're literally teleporting 5 feet away. Also, I love the animation in this game. It just feels so much more powerful. It just feels so much more So yes. Also, Woodfall is the smallest temple by far in the game. Well, that's obvious since it's... Oh, wait, wrong song. So, I can't remember this one. Oh, there we go. So, the Sonata of Awakening will, of course, awaken the temple. So yes, I'm guessing today's recording session will end basically once I complete Woodfall. Or maybe a bit more since Woodfall's really short. Because I could complete Woodfall by probably next episode if I tried. Also, we can already see our first stray fairy. Okay, a thing I like to do is for like... Wait, I forgot to get something. So we'll just cut back to where I'm away to. Okay, now that we're over here, you can see there's a stray fairy here. I was a bit of an idiot before and thought I'd already done this with Link. And I kind of forgot about something important. Also, this is the location of a stray fairy at night time. If people were wondering why it wasn't at the laundry pool, it's because it's in a different place at night time. Which just, you know, is dickish. So yes. Just go this direction. Actually, no, we need to take off this mask for the thing we're after here. I don't believe I almost forgot, but I actually did tell you what the item is, what we're going for, like a couple of minutes ago, because I thought I had already gotten it. But I'd forgotten it whenever I went in my masks. So it's a bit of a spoiler, but who cares? So we have to endure this cutscene again. So we're able to, you know, do this, blah blah blah. Same thing as before. This time we get healed up again completely. And after we do that, yes. So that's just saying the stray fairies will no longer fear us with the Great Fairy's mask. So now we can look like the Great Fairy. And we've done that. And with that, it means that we can move on. Hooray. So I'll see us back at the start of Woodfall. Sorry for that. Okay. I've also put like an alarm on for 11 o'clock so we can know what man that is without having to keep on looking down that clock. Also, I've never used the alarm before in this game. But okay, the thing I was trying to say before was wrong button. What I like to do here is just put the Great Fairy's mask here, because then we can just quickly do this. And as you can see, we now just get the stray fairies. Is there one down here? I can't remember. I just like to be sure. I haven't learnt the fairies' locations, which could be a bit of a nuisance, but okay. I know where most of them are, at least. I think there is one in that, you know, finessed there, but can't really remember. I know there's one like in a chest there. So if people want to get that, well, I check if there is one in here. Is there one? No. Okay, but I guess 2 in 1 room is a lot. Okay, as you can see, I'm going to struggle with Woodfall apparently. God, I'm such a scrub. Also, people, if this is your first Zelda game, you're doing, it's pretty good, because this Zelda game is probably one of, you know, the toughest mentally and everything to do. So this isn't really a beginner Zelda game, even though it's my second Zelda game, I think. But it is a really good game. I do recommend it to pretty much everybody, especially now that it's out on a more accessible, other than being just on the N64. Okay, let's say. Because the only other way really to get it, if you didn't already have it in the N64, is either to, you know, get it from like maybe a scalper or someone who's like selling it for really high price in like eBay, or, you know, just I've forgotten the word I was going to say. Or, you know, I can't speak today, I'm really sorry. Or download on the virtual console on the way. That's the word I'm looking for. Because, Majora's Mask. I could talk about Majora's Mask for hours, why it's my favorite game. Well, not my favorite game ever, but like my favorite Zelda game. It's just my favorite one because it's done something different, everything. As you can see, it's not really hard to be my favorite Zelda game, just do something a bit different. And just get over to here. And get to this chest, try as a dungeon map in it. Little small key. Okay. And can we get up? Can we get into this room? Yes, we can. Also, each dungeon has like a specific setup to it, which is just having like dungeon map, a compass. I think there's something else. I'm forget. Well, this one is, you know, the stray fairies in this game. But there's also always a dungeon item which to collect. There's always a dungeon item. I think there's something else which I'm forgetting about. Well, of course there's like just, well, puzzles, of course, I guess. Something I forgot to mention. But that's obvious since Zelda's kind of like a puzzle action game. My favorite type. That's why I like RPGs so much. Just because, like, I don't know, they're just like puzzly, but there's also so much action in it. Only like RPGs are like RPGs, you can see your characters grow and like just get stronger. That's what I love about RPGs. You just see how much your characters developed, let's say, since the first time you ever played the game. But yeah, this is definitely my favorite Zelda game. My least favorite Zelda game I've played so far is, what's the name of it? I can't remember the name of it. Skyward Sword. People are probably raging at me right now though. I don't know, Skyward Sword I just didn't really enjoy it at all. You know, it just wasn't any good, and I felt. Also, something about in this game is the bubbles don't burst. I'm not sure if I like that or not, honestly. Also, I guess I should end it off here. So thanks guys all for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and hopefully see you guys all next time, where we will be continuing on through Woodfall, possibly getting to the end, or possibly just ending before the end. So hopefully see you guys all then. Bye.